What's good, sports gamers? In today's video, I want to go over with you how to improve your on-ball defense in NBA 2K25. We'll go over defensive controls, settings, and adjustments that can help you become a better defender. Plus, I'll show you ways to bait ball handlers into doing what you want them to. So with that, I'm Chris from Sports Gamers Online, and alright, let's get it. First off, you want to go into your pause menu and then to game plan, and then coach setting and scroll down to your team communication and set this to defense only. Turning this on lets the game tell you when your opponent is triggering a pick and roll against you even before they get close to you. This simple change can make a big difference for you when it comes to being aware of and navigating pick and rolls. When defending, I want you to focus on two spots on the court that you must always be in front of the guy you're guarding at when you get close to. Across the free throw line and the low block area on both sides. If you beat the ball handler here, you can force them into contested shots or pump fakes because you canceled their layup animation. If it looks like they're going to beat you here is when it's time to sprint to recover. And speaking of, if the ball handler gets by you and is heading for the paint, don't continue to hold the left trigger or both the left and right trigger. Let go of it and jam the right trigger, which is turbo, to catch up to them to meet them at the aim points I went over. Sticking to your stance when you've already been beaten will only make it harder for you to recover. If you're defending and your opponent is about to shoot, flick the right stick up for a hands up contest when you're close to them. But if you're further away, you're gonna have to rely on jumping to get a solid contest on them, as a simple hands up won't register as meaningful. And don't worry, at that point they're wide open, so you must go for it all. If they wait and blow by you, whatever, they were wide open anyway. To help practice your side-to-side movement, play games in a full court press to get used to the ball handler changing directions on you without the worry of them pulling up for three instantly if you mess up. And they can help you get used to transitioning from a defensive stance into chasing ball handlers. Another way to set yourself up for easy steals is playing the ball handlers off ball hand if you're beat, and if you notice they're about to move into traffic, meaning they're about to stop. So you anticipate them bringing the ball back in front of your face. If a teammate is ready to pick them up, they'll likely change direction, giving you an opportunity to snatch the ball when it comes back. It's a subtle move, but it works more often than you think. If you're struggling matching up with a ball handler, one way to help yourself is instead of watching the ball or their upper body, focus on the ball handler's feet. This helps you better adjust to their movements, keep you disciplined against the pick and roll, and take smarter defensive angles against them. One of the easiest steal opportunities you will have as an on-ball defender playing 1-versus-1 modes is when you force the ball handler to stop their momentum or pick up the ball. Keep an eye on where they pass to. Often they'll pass the ball and then pass it right back to start all over. Now, gamers will often switch quickly as well to match, but anticipating this sequence can set you up for an easy steal. An easy mistake I see a lot is backing up into the paint before the ball handler has reached the three-point line, which of course gives them all the space to walk into an easy jumper. The logic is right, you're trying not to get blown by as they threaten you, but we abandon ship too early. Try setting your defender closer to the line and not be afraid of them almost contacting you before you retreat. That way you're closer if they do stop. It's tough to gauge at first, but with practice you'll get a feel for the right timing. Also, holding the right stick up is an excellent way to deflect passes if you stand in the ball handler's passing lane. You're able to get deflections very easily if your defender is long enough to have a shot at it. When you wall off the ball handler successfully, you want to stop your movement as well so you don't over pursue. Stay steady and make them work to get around you. Overreacting will just give them an easy opening even when you did everything right so far. This bump animation is also where you can predict with a high probability of your opponent going back the other way here. Not all the time, of course, but it's likely, so you can get in position for steals. And on the flip side, on offense, continuing on the same path can free you up as well. And lastly, when the ball handler changes direction on you, don't hard pull the left stick to the left or right to match back up with them. Just ease the tension on it to anticipate their next move. When you get crossed, play the drive and anticipate them coming back the other way. On-ball defense isn't easy. It takes anticipation, awareness, and a bit of patience to really get it right and even be 50% effective. But with these tips, I hope you'll see some improvement in your game. And if this video helped you out, don't forget to subscribe to Sports Gamers Online for more NBA 2K25 tips. And hit that bell icon at the bottom so you don't miss anything we put out. All right, people, I'm Chris. Thank you all for watching, and be good, y'all.